Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome again to my Principal's Pitch. This week I'm taking you on a little bit of a tour of the school, talking to a variety of different things, but I'm going to start off today with the wonderful news we received about Jaden Parker, class of 2021. He's been named as the 2025 Rhodes Scholar. We're very proud of Jaden. His mother teaches at Warwick Academy, and his name's going to be going up on this board. All our previous Rhodes Scholars, our last one in 2006, Jay Butler, so we're very proud of Jaden and his achievements. So here we are on stage, and don't worry, I'm not going to break out in song. You probably would stop listening to the message at that point, but what I'm going to do is just a last plug for Greece, our secondary school drama production. It is sold out for Friday, but we still have tickets on Thursday for the evening show and then again on Saturday for the matinee. So do come down. Huge cast. It's going to be great fun. Let me show you the set at the moment. We've got a blowtorch going here. We've got Mr. McCulloch. Right, Mr. McCulloch, what are we doing?
Well, we're actually doing the front end for the Grease Lightning car. They're supposed to come driving in on. It drives in as a junker. They do the big scene song on it, and it drives out as Grease Lightning. And so this is our attempt to replicate.
I know you and your team have been hard at work. You can see the set. It's a large, ambitious set. We like nothing better at Warwick Academy, so hope to see you at the show, and I know you'll enjoy the music. Right, I'm going to take you into our garden up by the science block. Come inside. And, well, there we have it. Very fortunate enough to have a bunch of enthusiastic gardeners and obviously staff to be able to lead this, but you can see a variety of beds. There's actually cardboard underneath here. They've been composting and sorting out the various soils, as well as then planting the beds. You can see behind me we've got 3 beds in various forms of planting, various things that they're going to be harvesting from there and both selling and using. You'll see some white watering system poles we've got here. It waters itself. We've even got a little pond in the corner, but all sorts of activity. And if your son or daughter is interested in doing an activity like this, we think it's a wonderful opportunity to engage, learn a skill. Please do reach out to Mrs. Finnegan, and she'll be sure to help and guide when the secondary and the primary gardening clubs take place. Right, our next stop on our journey around the school is our secondary Zen Den. I'll take you in a minute. But before that, I just want to place the Zen Den. It's a Wellbeing initiative. We've been planning it for a while. And the intention is to provide a safe haven, a location for students to really find some support. It could be a physical issue that they're dealing with and they need some first aid or some advice around that. It could be something to do with work that they're doing and stress around that. They need a safe place to sort of calm down and refocus. It could be a relationship or behavioral issue. But really we want to cover the full spectrum, and it's really a proactive space. We want to be able to support them so they can come here, get the support they need and reintegrate straight back into the classroom and get the very most that they can out of the school day. So let's pop inside and have a quick look. We've changed the look of the room, which I'm sure you will see. And really the intention is to make it very different to a classroom or a school space. You'll see some soft furnishings, different colors, lighting, and activities for them to engage in just to help them refocus and get on top of things. So that's where we are. But very fortunate, by chance, we have our counselling services team here. And there we go. We got a question quickly for Ms. Smith. She's here most of the week. So Ms. Smith, how's it been going since September?
It's been hugely positive. We're definitely seeing lots of students coming through for simple first aid if they're physically not feeling well, but most importantly, struggling with their emotions. And they're coming in feeling fairly down, and we are seeing when they leave that they're in a more positive space. So all the activities are around helping them learn how to recenter themselves. So it's been going really well. We're very, very lucky and happy.
Right, great. And that whole idea of self-regulation across, whether it's a learning issue, whether it's something social, emotional, a friendship issue, behavioural is hugely important and gets the best out of the school day. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate what you're doing. Right, our next stop might be an unusual one, but it's our lost property box. And this is the secondary one near the front of the school. We have one in primary, near the primary office. We have 2 down at the sports hall, and we even have one down at the primary playground on the field. And lost property is a major problem. I've written about it before, but we seem to always get mountains of it. But what I wanted to do is just show you sort of the type of lost property we're getting, and the fact that anything labelled clothing, lunch boxes, water bottles, all that helps us find the owner. So please, parents, if you can help us with labeling. But let's have a quick look at this one here. I mean, here we've got melodicas, all sorts of melodicas. Most of them are actually named, so we'll be getting most of them back. We've got jackets, we've got lunch boxes, I've got PE kit, jackets, blazers, all sorts, towels, even full bags of equipment in here, bits of clothing. As I dig to the bottom, protractor sets, all sorts in here, even a sleeping bag. I guess that's a Duke of Edinburgh student. Water bottles out of the yin yang. So big appeal, please. If you could just label your son or daughter's items, and then please ask them if they've lost something to come and check out the lost property boxes. They can obviously collect their items from there. At the end of term, we do have a process where we lay it all out on tables. We try and make it as visible as possible. We return it to homerooms, all sorts, and then unfortunately we have to give the rest away, either to barely used, to recycle, or to the barn, or maybe even to throw it away if we can't find anywhere that will take it. So please, a big effort as we head towards the end of term to help us get rid of all our lost property. Thanks. Okay, my last stop is the front office, and in particular I just want to remind you we've got these amazing WAPTA calendars with all sorts of sort of key dates as well as student art, so please, they're $25 from the front office if you'd like to get one. I know WAPTA are very keen to get them sold to parents, so do come and collect one.